Democracy is the bedrock of any judiciary. And the first early victim of the subversion of democracy is the rule of law. Because the rule of law is a graceful ornament to an ordered society. In fact, philosophically, it is said to be the corrective capital of a free society. But right here, as we have seen elsewhere, regrettably, this is my own constituency. I will say painfully that the kind of courage that my constituency, the judiciary, demonstrated during the military period, when the journey of Nigeria and prospect of democracy was less certain, since the advent of democracy, the judiciary have not been able to do so. As you could see, that we have got to a point in our country today where who becomes a candidate in our democracy, who wins an election, are also not determined by the courts and the people. But the fact is that Nigeria cannot be in autarky of how mature democracy had evolved. Because what is clear is that when we make reference to the US, to United Kingdom, Europe, what is evident is that for every civilization, there was a primitive past. Nigeria appears to have remained or remain stuck in its primitive stage, in the sense that electoral UK, England, and America in the 19th century were the most electorally corrupt countries in the world, including Russia. Russia is still there. At that time, talking about judiciary, there were vote buying, the kind of thing you see today going on in the country since we passed of democracy. But First Republic to date, we have not moved away from those things. Now, talking about democracy, judiciary being the bedrock of democracy. In England, there were electoral manipulations. There were incidents of vote buying, violence in England at that time. Now, during those periods, the election petition matters were not decided by the courts. The idea was that in any society there must be an institution that we must turn to. And around the world, one very important arm of government to which all must bow must be the judiciary.